This choker is cutting off my circulation, and there's people looking at me outside my window. All summer and after fall, I'll keep you warm. Hey guys, it's Giselle and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button down below so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about Instagram-worthy, Tumblr-y inspired places to go to in LA and Orange County. I thought this video would be really helpful for anyone who's going to the Orange County area for VidCon. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers talk about how they're going to VidCon and ask like where they should go, and this video is totally perfect for them. Or for anyone who lives in the area and just wants to go on like a cool adventure during the summer. And if you're interested, keep on watching. So I set up this video in like 6 categories, and my first category is walls. Yep, I made a whole category on walls. So if you follow any like YouTubers from LA or any like influencers or bloggers, they always take pictures in front of these walls. All these walls are basically in the same area. They're around Melrose, and literally you could just walk down the street and you'll probably find 5 of these walls. So the first and most famous wall is the pink wall. It's basically just a huge pink wall on the side of the Paul Smith store on Melrose, and there's always like a bunch of people taking Instagram pictures there, so don't be afraid to just like walk in the parking lot. There's a security guard there now, but they don't really care because they know how popular the wall is. Honestly, it's kind of cliche now, but if you've never been to LA, I would highly suggest taking a picture there. There's other walls there too to take pictures in front of. There's like the Made in LA wall, there's the butterfly wall, there's the girls tour wall, and there's plenty of more if you just keep walking down Melrose. There's also street art all over the sidewalks in LA. There's also the Bates Motel. It's just this building that's like painted white, the fence is white, everything is white, even the palm trees are white, but I don't know if it's still white now in June because it's been up for like 3 months already or more. You should check it out if it's still painted white. It's very aesthetically pleasing. So my next category is about food, and there's a ton of good food in LA and Orange County. So the first place I'm going to be talking about is Alfred Coffee, and they have locations all over LA, and they were the origin of the slogan "but first coffee" kind of thing. And they have really good coffee there, and it's kind of overpriced, but it's a good Instagram. They also just opened up their Alfred tea room, and they have like tea and like boba there if you're into that, and it's like all pink, so it's all up my alley. The second place is Urth Caffe, and this is like the most cliche LA food that exists. I remember I heard about it because Kylie Jenner and all her friends used to eat there all the time, and I would always see it on Tumblr, and the food looks so good. Not only is it pretty, but it's really good. I highly recommend the pizza. The third place is Joan's on 3rd, and I always see this on Tumblr as well. It's basically like the same thing as Urth Caffe, but they have like a little marketplace inside. If I had to pick between the two, I would pick Urth Caffe. The next place is Shake Shack, and they just opened one in LA, but they have like locations in New York and Las Vegas, I think? I'm not sure. They have really good burgers, but I think In-N-Out is still better, and In-N-Out is like $2 and Shake Shack is like more expensive obviously, but they're really popular, so yeah. So the next place I'm going to be talking about is the Anaheim Packing House, and this is 5 minutes away from the VidCon Convention Center. It's basically this huge warehouse that has like a bunch of little restaurants inside, and they have so much good food. They have American food, they have Thai food, they have ramen, they have Mexican food. They have everything you could possibly want, and they're all so good and so picture and Instagram worthy. And the inside is very pretty, and they have like a little park outside with a bunch of like hills and stuff. There's Instagram opportunities all over this place. So my next category is museums, and there's only like 3 museums, and they're all in LA. The most popular museum is LACMA. Basically, people will just go there for like the urban lights, the square of like lamp posts, and it looks really pretty at night, and people always like to take pictures there. They also have a rain room in there where it's basically just like a room where it like rains constantly, but it's always fully booked, so you have to like make an appointment for that. However, everything else is really cool in that museum. The next museum is the Broad. This is like the newest art museum in LA, and it's really popular right now. I actually haven't been there, but a lot of people like to take pictures there. Another museum that's really cool is MOCA, and it's right next to the Broad. Basically just full of contemporary art. All of these museums have like contemporary art in them, which is my favorite kind of art. The next place isn't a museum, it's an observatory, which is like a space kind of place. I don't know. It's called Griffith Observatory, and a lot of people like to hike up the mountain to get to the top of the observatory, and you get like a whole view of Los Angeles, and you get the perfect view of the Hollywood sign. Inside they have like a bunch of stuff about like the planets, and there's like telescopes and whatnot in there. So the next category is malls or shopping. The most popular mall in LA is the Grove. A bunch of celebrities and a bunch of YouTubers always talk about going there. They have a Topshop there, they have a Sephora there, they have a Nordstrom, Nike. They also have like these really pretty fountains that like go along with the music that's playing. It's really pretty. Keep a lookout for celebrities if you're ever in the Grove because they're always there. The next two places are in Costa Mesa, which is in Orange County, and they're like 20 minutes away from VidCon, and they're called the Camp and the Antimall. They're both like across the street from each other. The Camp, it looks like a campsite, but it's like a mall. I don't know how to describe it, but they have like little phrases or words on their parking lot spaces, which is really cool. I've seen them on Tumblr before. They have nice stores, I guess, and they have like a bunch of restaurants there too. Across the street is the Antimall, and they have a Buffalo Exchange there, they have an Urban Outfitters there, they have Gypsy Den there, which is this really cute cafe, and they have really good food. So the next place is downtown Fullerton, and this is like 10 minutes away from VidCon. They have like a bunch of little boutiques there, and they have a bunch of thrifting and antique places. Also, they also have a bunch of cute coffee shops and restaurants there. This place is where I usually go thrifting, and I always find a bunch of good stuff there. There's also this place in LA called Wasteland, and it's this high-end thrift store. I saw like stuff from Alexander Wang, Burberry, and a bunch of expensive brands there, sold for really good deals, and go check it out. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to see more videos from me, click the subscribe button down below. It would really mean a lot to me. And if you have any other cool place recommendations to go to in LA, just comment down below for other people to read them. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!